Okay, let me get this mic going here in a moment here. Hello, good evening, folks. I am Ed Grotowski, and we are here at the MSW Post-Show Conference to, I guess, signify the closing of what's going to be MSW. After 36 years, it's going down the toilet. I mean, I feel bad. Like I said, I'm going to say it once and I'll say it again, that this has been family for me, and it's been so great. I don't know what to say. I am beyond devastated. I mean, I'm gonna miss everybody here. Right now, we got right now at the table here. If you're listening to us, we're not on TV. We're just on. If you got your radio station on Twitch, it's 113.1 FM, WGRP, and that would be Grapple. That would be Grapple. That would be WGRP. And you know what the GRP stands for. What was involved with wrestling? Grappling. All right, take it away, Doyle and Jumbo. Thank you very much, Doyle King here, which at the Agora in Cleveland, Ohio, since we don't have an arena anymore because the notorious Bobby Six Killer and company are renovating the arena. And I'll tell you what, it's like it was great having that show last night. I know everybody was bummed by the downer ending. I mean, especially the big betrayal of Red Rose. Going back to her first love, which is Joe Massacre. And we didn't expect that to happen. Any special guests of the evening? Maybe. Don't be surprised, you might see some. You might see some unwanted special guests, believe me. I mean, you know what, I wasn't here, I was here for the last maybe 10 years. Because I remember working with a legend known as Duke Calloway, who was Red Rose's father. And he was the professor of MSW. And he recently passed away a couple years ago. Condolences to, nonetheless, no matter what Rose has done wrong, condolences to her and her family, definitely. I mean, that was Asia's grandfather, Jacob's grandfather, Jade's grandfather. Let's put it that way. But it was a pleasure working with him, and it's incredible. With me right now is the last general manager on the list here, Jumbo Saruda. Thank you very much, Doyle. You know, it's been a great time with all the fans over here. Giving them a great show as always, trying to do the best that we can. Bring them the guests they require. Bring them the matches that they want. I know I'm going to say we did that at least 50% of the time. We tried. And if we didn't get to your match and stuff like that, I do apologize. It's hard to keep up when you got a mega roster full of people. Okay, we weren't we're not going to say we're like the elite superstars, but you know what? We were superstars, definitely, that gave our bodies all the time. Like we did in that War Games match. Unfortunately, there was a couple injuries that came out of Wasteland, basically. Well, John Lennox is out with a bum shoulder. You got Price Sanders, who's out with a couple of bruised and ribs from Evan Magnificent's Tortures Rack. And Emperor saying that the MSW universe was the only reason I liked Sunday nights. Definitely, it wasn't for football, I'll tell you that much right now. They've been having some lame games on there. I mean, besides the Patriots being the Bills, that's about it. And I feel bad for Buffalo. I'll put it that way. Oh, come on. Mikkel's dancing around. He's having a party right now. He's having a one-man party right now about that. Oh, yeah, that's right. He is from Boston. Glassboro, I agree. Yeah, Turf Toe Burrow. Yeah, poor guy. You know. Hey, injuries are nothing to laugh at. I mean, we just found out that Corey Crichton is out with a neck injury he suffered from the hands of Mr. Paul Weiss and Kong Chang. Let's put it that way. So right now, he's no good for any other area right now at the moment. They said he may have to stay home for a couple weeks. Emperor says bones made of glass and skin made of wet paper. Yeah, it's tragic. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, it is tragic. Do we get any questions in the audience from anybody, first of all, before we go on with this? Because I guess Robert Sixcar is going to be here in a moment to make the signing official. As we got our lawyer, I guess, as there is a lawyer here representing Fatale and Company, which would be Randall Vulcan, and here he is right now. Good evening, guys. You know, it's sad. It's sad that this happened. He gets injured early. I agree. All right, let's get on with the we're gonna get out of the stadium and get it with this thing here right now. Even though maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea to talk about this to get our stuff off the mind here. Yeah, let's put it this way. I'll say that much right now. And he all right. Oh man, here comes the queen of controversy herself, Red Rose. You know what? Shut up, you two. Shut up. Rose, so why did you betray Devin to go back to Massacre? We don't understand that. I thought you two had a bad relationship. I'm going to tell you once and I'm going to tell you again. Like I said before, Devin has a history of betraying people. He has a history of one night stands with women and dropping them like they're bad habits. Or should I say 1 month stands. That's the reason why I had to do to him like he did to everybody else. And you know what? And you know, shut up out there. Don't you call me Red Hose. Ooh. Oh, Rose is getting mad. Let me tell you something right now. Massacre is always going to be my first love. No matter how many arguments we had, how many fights we had and stuff like that. There's always been a respect for Massacre. And tell you that much right now. Because without us, there wouldn't be an MSW. You know, the whole cycle came full circle. We started it all. We ended it all. We were part of ending it all, and it's so great. And let me say that much right now. Okay, and we got a question from Mr. Harold Takamoto out there saying, how did Sixcar come to purchase MSW? It was smart logic. Well, wait a minute, Rose. I heard the rumor that he threatened to send dogs after her daughter at the college. Her daughter Maya that she had with Chris Batt. Oh, that's bull crap. Come on. You know? You guys try to make Sixcar be out to be a bad person, but he is a saint. He's got more money that he can ever hold in his pocket than you ever will in your lifetime. And Hemper saying Wonderland would have had a better podcast guest. Not a damn soul likes Red Hose. You know what? Be quiet. You know what? I'm tired of disrespect. I'm out of here. I'm freaking out of here. All right, Red Rose has walked out here. I was going to ask her how it felt to be not the last MSW Women's Champion. I think that gives you the answer right there. All right. Pulling a Charlotte Flair and Dayton. Oh boy. Oh boy, Red Rose is just getting laid on there. She has become really the Wicked Witch of the North. All right. Coming up next here is John Lennox. Thank you, guys. Well, John, you say you got a bum shoulder. How long are you going to be out for? Well, it's going to be day to day. It's all bruising and everything else. I'll say that much right now. I mean, yeah. Tell you what, I'm a little mad about that because I gave Sawyer an honest shot to get his title back. Well, he got his title back, but he needed the help of friggin' Digital Dog to do it. I don't know, he had like that trance in that referee. I'll tell you what, Sawyer, we ever cross paths again, paybacks are, you know what, rhymes with which. I'll say that much right now. And like I said, I'm going to tell the fans right now, bring some well wishes to Corey and Price. They're out with injuries right now. Courtesy of this devious group. They were always, I got, and they're always been the best. They always been some of the best workers that you would want around the federation. My respect goes to them, and I'll say that because I trained with Crichton under Massacre's days, and I'm glad we never took his philosophy. I'm glad there was a better role model that gave us that philosophy in the form of Joe Kenny and Chris Batt. But I'll tell you what, right now, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I think, I love to see a Phoenix rise from these ashes. Make everybody happy again in Cleveland. I mean, no matter if we even don't have the building or the arena. A legacy doesn't need a building and arena to carry on. Legacy just needs to carry on. I'll put it that way. Will Six Killer be selling any assets like rings, belts, trons, and stuff like that? We do not know about that yet until Six Killer comes down here and signs the final deal with the lawyer here, Vulcan. But wait a minute. Speaking of the devil, here he comes. It's Bobby Six Killer. Yeah. Oh man, this is the greatest day of my life. I'm gonna send the cesspit down the drain finally. That calls itself Must See Wrestling. Or Must Screw Wrestling. That's what it should be called. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I could take Mr. Massacre. I can take Evan Magnificent, Paul Weiss, Kong Chang, Vic Cruiser, Red Rose. We are the Magnificent Seven. We are the Six Killer Syndicate. Let me say that much right now. And I'll tell you what right now. So, you want to know if I'm going to be selling off any MSW assets like rings, belts, trons, and etc. And Humper says it's time to kick open the door to the podcast. It's time to draw the art of the deal, fellas. Oh my gosh, look who's here. It's Stoner McGee. So how many bowls did you smoke today? Hey. How many did you smoke, Jay and Silent Bob rolled into all one? Oh man, you know what? Get the hell out of here. Get this doozy out of here. I'm secure. You know what? I'm gonna be the owner here, so you know what? Security, take him off the stage. Oh boy, they're assisting Bricati out of here. Oh boy. Just sit down there, sir, okay? I got an offer. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm here to kill MSW's legacy. And that's what's going to happen tonight. Now, if Fatale would happen to come out here and get her pretty little butt out here to watch the thing so I can watch her cry, come on out. Mr. Six Killer over here, will you be doing the MSW Video Library? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to Lake Erie. We're going to have a big bonfire, and we're going to burn all the tapes. We're going to burn all the belts. We're going to burn all the banners of MSW. It's going to be beautiful. And I'm going to be the Grand Ringmaster, and all the good friends are going to be watching. Oh, man. Donald, Mr. Trump gave you a small loan of $1 million and I want to buy MSW. That's not enough. I'm paying $50 million, okay? $50 million. You're going to burn all the Six Killer merchandise? Where's my merchandise? I don't even have any out there yet. You don't even know where the hell's at. Oh, man. You think you're always one step ahead of me, aren't you, Smoky Bokey? Yeah, puff on it some more, baby. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh, this is getting disgusting. Gentlemen, we need to conduct business here. Fatale's here right now. Here's Six Killer. Here's the contract. All right, it just does it just say under that I have everything to MSW? Yeah. All right, here we go. There we go, folks. Ha ha! It's mine now. And Hemper saying, boo this man. Yeah, you can boo me all you want, but like I said, I made more in 1 minute than you ever will in your lifetime. I'll tell you that much right now. Six Killer Casinos is starting to be worked on right now where MSW Arena was at. And also Six Killer Hotels is going to be happening where the MSW 24 corporate building was at. It's going to be a beautiful joint. Swimming pool, you can take your kids to the V arcade over there, I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, I guess I gotta confirm this right now. I seen 2 other signatures there, so that's okay. That's okay, Fatale. I guess they were associates of yours, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold up the tears, honey. You know? You lost your dream, didn't you? Huh? And of course you lost your good friend Red Rose. Oh man. Mr. Sixcar, can I have a little moments of silence so I can read this damn thing? Sure. Go ahead. Alright, it confirms today as of October 6th, 2025. Robert Sixkiller has bought for $50 million the MSW building and arena. What? I bought all of MSW. Come on, man. What the hell are you talking about? What the duck are you talking about? Oh, come on. I bought it all. Did I buy it for $50 million? Who the hell? What the heck? What are you talking about? So that means you get the building and arena. That is your deal. It should have been valued at more than $250 million, but you got a bargain deal on it for $50 million. Son of a... Who the hell's got the rights? Who's got the belts? Who's got the archives? Calm down, Mr. Sixkiller, and get into that part. As of right now, MSW, the rights of MSW, the operations, the archives, and the championship belts will remain open to the crowd. As today, your new owners, alongside Fatale, is Dave Batista and Joe Kenny. Whoa! Let's welcome them out there. Are you kidding me? Here comes Dave Batista and Joe Kenny. Come on, can I have the mic? Thank you. Oh, Mr. Sixkiller, wow. I like when a corporate ego cracks. I'm going to tell you that much right now. Let me explain something to you, okay? MSW was one of those pioneer federations when you had nowhere else to go to and you wanted to try something else, an alternative. And there was a damn good alternative. I couldn't let it close down. You know the thing about it, Here's the interesting story about it. Joe Kenny came up to me. He says, I want to get back MSW. He heard about it. He heard it wasn't signed officially, that Fatale had to make up the contract. Fatale had made up a copy of the contract on her text on the phone and sent it to her lawyer. It said she was willing to sell the arena and building to you, but everything else was going to new owners. Isn't that right, Joe? That's right. I'm going to tell you what right now. I'm the one that started this all, okay? I'll admit. I wasn't going to let it go down some greedy casino king ego. I'm going to tell you that much right now. You know, here's what we're going to do. In a couple weeks, give us a couple weeks to do everything. And I'll tell you what. MSW will be back on the air Sunday nights. We may not have it at headquarters in Cleveland, but I'm going to tell you what. We are going to... The legacy still lives on. As me and Dave Batista will be owning it alongside Fatale. And Jumbo will still be the general manager. Jumbo's been doing a hell of a job. You sons of a guns, you know what? I'm gonna have my men come over there and close you down. We dare you, Six Killer, you understand? We dare you. I'm going to tell you that much right now. Not if me and Joe's got anything to say about it. I mean, Joe may have a concussion, but he can still throw a fist. I can tell you that much right now. Oh, man, the crowd is you're erupting in happiness. We see all kinds of hugs and everything. Wow. I'll tell you what, folks, this is the best news we ever heard. I'll say that much right now. This is incredible. Well, folks, I'm going to say this much right now. I guess in a couple weeks they will have another show on here, so you know what? We will see you in a couple weeks. And basically, thank you all for being loyal for us, and you have been rewarded. For now, for Ed Grutowski and everybody else, and Jumbo Saruta, Dave Batista, Fatale, and Joe Kenny, I am Doyle King. Have a good night, everybody. Alright, the end of that. I am going to go out of character here. I am Vamp 712. How are we all doing tonight? I legit feel played, haha. And I'll admit, there'll be a reason why. I was really going to decide on just quitting, basically. I guess I had a lot of heartbroken pleas from everybody saying that I had to keep it going. And you know what? I took all evening to think about it. And I was like, okay, what the hell? Let's go do this. Let's keep this going. Screw it. I guess I've been keeping a lot of happy faces around. I mean, it may not, you know what? This channel may not get about 3,000. But like I said, once again, I'm going to say I got the most loyal cult viewers watching. And I thank you all for that. Now, the champions right now that are holding titles, they're still going to be the champions. And we're not going to change that, so they're going to continue on holding those titles. Let's put it that way. I will have to work on rebuilding the TV titles. Maybe what I'm going to have to do is make the parts piece by piece, which sucks because sad thing about it is the custom images and the group images don't work. They freaking suck. Yeah, like I said, basically I'm taking a couple weeks off. As long as I get this, yeah. We're all old, man. Believe me, I'm 52 myself. 43 of those years I've been type 1 diabetic, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you what, I've been blessed with my eyes, kidneys, and feet. Like I said, I used all weekend to do this because, I took a 6-day vacation from work, went to Wasteland, had a damn good time. And after I got done with a Sunday, I felt like, do I really want to shut this down? I felt like that myself. I had to give me some thought. Well, you can still keep on following it, Harold. I'll tell you that much right now. So as of right now, MSW is going to be owned by a group consisting of Fatal, Joe Kenny, and Dave Batista. On the other hand, the general manager is going to be Jumbo Tsuruta still. Our announcers are still going to be Sasha Stone, Ed Grutowski, and Doyle King, of course, is the lead announcer. Chick Donovan's the backstage announcer. Laura Jardine has just joined the crew as a backstage interviewer. And she comes from GCCW. Well, and Takamoto says, well, I'm glad, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, that's the thing about it. Like I said, I may not have a humongous following, but you know what? I got some of the damn most loyal viewers around. Some of the damn most loyal followers that take time out of their schedule to come over here and watch this. Maybe it might be for a little bit, but you know what? They're over here. Some of those people I will appreciate right now. Emperor Smokes, which is Paulie. Harold Takamoto. Shockwave Wrestling, Marcus the King. Captain Austin 2022, which is Iron Taylor. We also got Devin Cobra, which was Devin the Bandit. Brandon Styles 2002, you know some of those guys. I mean, we got a hell of a lot of people. We even got people that watch this on YouTube. I got 282 followers on there. 282 yeah, so that's not bad at all. Hey, you too, Emperor. You too. Like I said, I'm going to put it this way. What does the future bring for MSW in a couple weeks? It's going to find out interesting. So right now, if I'm doing that right now, it's, let's see, we just had the last show on the 5th. So that means on the 19th, we will have another show. So mark that down, folks. MSW going into a new era with the new owners. Like I said, once again, to all my loyal followers, I thank you all. I appreciate it. The GOAT 26, I'll even say that much, definitely. And everybody has come in here back and forth watching this. But here's a couple things I'm going to do. Like example, if it's going to be a tag team match where I have two guys with maybe 2 or 3 managers at ringside, I'm not turning the entrances on because I'm finding out the entrances glitch me back to the home screen. Not only that, I'm finding out also that the gauntlets, now if I run those without the entrance, they'll work. So that's great. Alright, I shall let you know, Harold, if I want them. Yeah, definitely, who knows? I got a couple weeks to think about it, definitely. I'll tell you that much right now, but right now, it's official. MSW will be back on the 19th. You curved, and Harold says, you carved yourself a nice channel and following here, man. You should be proud. Yeah, and this is coming from a person that did this 7 years ago. I'll tell you what, right now, I'll admit that I felt like I was not even going to get 10 followers, let alone 2. And it surpassed that. I'm grateful. I am really grateful. I mean, for like example, Shockwave says they're inspired by me, and it's like, I'll tell you what, those guys surpassed me. I'll admit. I mean, you know, Shockwave does a hell of a job. I love, you know, I may talk from the heckler point of view and stuff like that. sometimes about things, but we all got you know what? We all got flaws. I know I do. Definitely. I gotta admit, last night, the card last night, it was good in a way, but with the glitches and everything I was trying to bundle, that was my fault. I felt like there was a little bit of me that dropped the ball. I'll put it that way. I will admit. I'll tell you what, Shockwave's been brilliant at it. I mean, he's got a busy schedule. As I know of, he's got a busy schedule alone, and he takes the time to go out there and do it. And it's like I appreciate I appreciate him saying that that he was inspired by me, which is it's really great because I remember I started out before him, which in turn I was inspired by Vince McSham. I was inspired by Vince McSham and McCall and Got Mark 76. Those were the three. We all bust each other's balls. Yeah, you know what? That's a turn. I mean, we wouldn't be hecklers if we didn't. I'll put it that way. It's all in it's all in good terms. Hey, it's like you really don't mean anything bad about it unless you hear that angry. You was it. It's like you would know if I got really angry. Believe me. And I did it last couple shows because it was like with those glitches, and you might have heard me say the F word, and I do apologize. I am so sorry about that if you heard me say that. Like I said, I felt like, you know what? I should give this a go, man. I'm glad nobody's not mad at me. I wonder how many people are going to be mad at me for pulling this fall ploy, I guess. And let me say something to you right now. I guess I'm gonna try. Yeah, like I said, you might not see much entrances on the show, and I do apologize. But you know why? I told you it's because of the damn glitches for the old gen players. And I want to see how much of a reaction I got from everybody talking about me retiring. I gotta put it that way. It's like sometimes you wonder to yourself if you were, yeah, it's kind of like you had one of those reality checks sometimes. And I felt like, yeah, basically, I gotta say that much right now. So, if you're mad at, if anybody watches this and they're mad at me, I do apologize. I'm not at you, I'm more mad at myself. Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm glad I had, I guess, what turned out to be reality turned out to be, true acting convincement. You swerved me, you ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you what, it was a last minute decision. Yeah, it was a last minute decision. I'll put it that way. Well, guys, I'm gonna go sign off here. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna try to work on remaking those damn TV titles that don't want to work. I shall see you again down the road. I shall see you again on the 19th when MSW returns. Don't know where we're gonna be at. I think we might have it in Cleveland again. So you guys have a great night. We'll probably wind up having the Agora since we don't have an arena anymore. Oh, I will. Thank you, Harold. I've been enjoying it so far. Thank you very much.